As you come into your comfortable seated position, taking a few moments to begin connecting with the breath. Breathing deeply in and out through the nose. With each exhalation, feeling the body becoming more relaxed, the mind becoming more still. Pushing any external thoughts to the outside of the room, bringing your full awareness to this moment and to the flow of the breath as it enters and leaves the body. Noticing any discomfort, strain or stress you may be holding in either the physical or the emotional body, and using the breath to send fresh energy and fresh oxygen to those areas that need it the most today. Taking this time for yourself to recenter before we begin our physical practice. On the next inhalation, turning the head to the right, looking over the shoulder, beginning to warm up the neck. As we exhale, coming back to center, inhaling to the left. When you're ready, exhaling, drawing back to center for another inhalation. As we exhale, this time allowing the right ear to fall to the right shoulder. Breathing in and out of this side stretch. Breathing deeply, feeling that space creating through the side of the neck. And when you're ready, drawing back to center for another inhalation as we exhale over to the left this time. Finding your breath, continuing to keep the spine tall, the navel drawing back towards the spinal cord. As you draw back to center once again, as we exhale this time, allowing the head to draw backwards, exposing the throat, allowing the breath to flow naturally here. Supporting the head, slowly drawing forwards, dropping the chin to the chest, stretching through the top of the neck and the spine. We have the option to bring the hands to the back of the head if you would like to. Breathing deeply, keeping the abs engaged here. Returning the hands to the knees as we come into our gentle semicircles through the neck, ear to shoulder, chin to chest, ear to shoulder. Feeling any tension in this part of the body beginning to subside. Continuing to breathe. And when we're ready, drawing back to center as we inhale this time, drawing the arms up into the air. Reaching tall as we exhale, dropping the right hand to the floor. Exhale, reaching over with the left. Coming into this side stretch, breathing deeply. As we inhale this time, drawing up, dropping the left hand to the floor as we reach over with the right. Feeling the line of energy from the fingertips all the way down the arm and the side body. As we exhale, swooping that right arm forwards, drawing down into a forward fold. Keeping both seating bones on the floor, allowing the upper body to relax and reconnecting with the breath. And on the next inhalation, walking the hands back to center as we inhale, drawing back towards the ceiling. Exhaling this time, twisting to the right. Bringing that right hand as close to the center of the spine, the left hand to the outside of the right knee, as we breathe deeply into this gentle spinal twist. Inhale, drawing back to center, exhaling over to the left this time. Finding your breath, keeping that spine straight, abs engaged. And gently drawing back to center when you're ready, and coming into our large circles with the shoulders. Feeling any tension beginning to subside here. Moving mindfully, making these as large as you can. And drawing down to a neutral position when you're ready. Taking a deep breath in and out. And in your own time now, drawing up to a tabletop position. Knees under hips, wrists under shoulders. Inhale, rounding through the spine, tucking the tailbone, cat pose. Exhale, dropping the stomach, lifting the tailbone into cow. Inhale, rounding into cat. Feeling the muscles in the spine beginning to engage, grounding down through the palms as we exhale down into cow. Inhale for the final time, rounding into cat. Exhale down into cow. Giving the body a gentle wriggle, releasing any tension. As we inhale, drawing the right arm up. Exhale, swooping under, bending that left arm, coming to our thread the needle pose. Option to pick up the left arm and wrap it around the body, helping to open through the chest. And allowing the body to relax in this gentle spinal twist. Inhale, picking up that left arm, grounding down, pushing up straight into cat, rounding. Exhale, dropping down into cow, wriggling to neutralize. As we inhale, the left arm up this time. As we exhale, swooping under. Thread the needle. Inhale, picking up that right arm if you would like to, helping to deepen this twist, opening up, stacking the shoulders, drawing open through the chest and the collarbones. Breathing. Inhale, back to center for our final cat pose. Exhale, cow. Wriggling to neutralize as we draw the hands slightly further forward. Exhale back into downward dog, drawing that tailbone up, the chest towards the thighs, feeling free to bicycle the knees, allowing the backs of the legs to engage and warm up. Grounding down through all 10 fingers and the palms, finding your breath here. On the next inhalation, rocking forwards, 2 options, either to jump or gently begin walking the feet towards the hands, coming into our first forward fold. On your next inhale, drawing up to standing, rising through the arms, allowing a gentle back bend as we exhale the palms back down to our heart center. Inhale, rising through the arms, squeezing the glutes, extending through the elbows. Exhale to center. Inhale, reaching back, feeling this gentle back bend. Exhaling back to center. Inhale, rising through even deeper now. Breathing through this. Exhale, folding forwards, coming to our forward fold. Making sure to rock the weight forwards into the balls of the feet, bicycling the knees if you would like to. Finding your breath. Inhale, stepping the right foot back into high lunge. Front knee no further forward than the ankle, back leg strong and engaged. Drawing that navel back towards the spinal cord, shoulders relaxed. Tuning into your breath here. Finding your stillness. On the next exhalation, stepping that left foot back to join the right into plank pose. Exhale, keeping the body in a straight line, elbows close, down into chaturanga. Inhale, engaging the glutes, grounding down through the palms as we draw up into cobra, squeezing the shoulder blades together, away from the ears. Inhale, tucking the toes as we exhale back up into downward dog, drawing that tailbone towards the ceiling, lengthening through the arms, the upper body, drawing the chest towards the thighs. Grounding down through all 10 fingers and the palms. And on the next inhalation, picking up the right foot, rocking the knee towards the chest as we step forwards, coming into our high lunge, adjusting as we need to. Holding this position, tuning back into the breath. And on our next inhalation, stepping that back foot forwards, coming into our forward fold once again. Breathing in deeply as we draw up through the arms, engaging the glutes for a gentle back bend. As we exhale, coming all the way back down to our forward fold once again. Making sure our body weight is on the balls of the feet rather than the heels. As we inhale, stepping the left foot backwards this time. Checking that front knee is no further forward than the ankle. Keeping the abs engaged, back legs strong and straight. Breathing. Inhale, stepping that right foot back, coming into plank. Exhale, elbows close to the body, lowering to the ground, chaturanga. Inhale, drawing up all the way through to full cobra. Shoulder blades together, drawing the shoulders away from the ears. Breathing into this. Feeling the hip bones draw away from the floor. Exhale, releasing, tucking the toes as we draw back to downward dog once again. Taking a moment to check our alignment here, always feeling free to bicycle the legs if we need to. Inhale, picking up the left foot this time, rocking the knee to the chest as we draw forward to our high lunge once again. Checking that front knee, drawing the abs back towards the spinal cord, finding the breath. Inhale, stepping that right foot forwards to join the left, forward fold. Inhale, drawing all the way up to center. Keeping the glutes engaged as we interlace the fingers, pointing to the back wall, coming into a gentle back bend. Gently drawing back through, bringing the palms together at our heart center. On the next inhalation, rising up, extending the arms as wide as possible. Exhale, drawing down to forward fold. Inhale, stepping the right foot back, high lunge, checking that front knee. If you like a challenge, drawing up slowly to bring the hands to the knee, feeling this deepen the stretch. Inhale, rising the arms up, interlacing the fingers. Exhale, keeping the lower body strong as we come into a gentle back bend. Taking this really gently to begin with, tuning into the way the body's feeling and responding to this. Inhale, drawing back, hands to knees. On the next inhalation, bringing the hands to the hips, breathing gently into a back bend before drawing forward into low lunge as we drop the back knee. Breathing into this slightly deeper stretch. Inhale, drawing the left foot back to join the right, drawing straight up to rest on the knees. As we inhale, engaging the glutes. Exhale, bringing the hands to the lower back as we come into this back bend. Keeping the buttocks engaged to protect the spine, head can be to the chest or drawing backwards, pushing through with the thighs, allowing the breath to flow naturally here. We have the option to drop the palms to the heels now if you would like to take this back bend slightly further. There is no need to do this, but if you do, being sure to continue engaging through the glutes, allowing the head and neck to relax gently in whatever position is most comfortable for you. Breathing into this. Inhale, bringing the hands back to the lower back if they were on the heels, and gently drawing the head towards the floor. Inhale, slowly supporting the spine as you draw forwards, coming down, allowing the bottom to sink towards the heels, wriggling to find some comfort. As you exhale down into your child's pose, taking a few moments to begin reconnecting with the breath and giving the body a moment to reset. Inhale, rounding through the spine as we draw down into our cobra pose. Drawing the shoulder blades together, shoulders away from the ears, hip bones away from the ground. Breathing into this, keeping the glutes engaged. Again, if you're comfortable, gently drawing the head back towards the feet to deepen the bend. Inhale, gently drawing back down to lay the whole body on the floor. Taking a few breaths to reset here. On the next inhalation, picking up both heels towards the buttocks, bringing the hands to the inside of the feet, drawing up to a baby bow pose before relaxing back down. Inhale, picking up the left and the right foot. Inhale, drawing up. Feeling the back beginning to bend, making sure the buttocks is engaged to protect the spine. Feeling the shoulders opening. Breathing deeply. Exhale, gently drawing back down. Relaxing the left foot to the floor as we inhale, using the left arm to push up, bending through the spine towards the right foot. Feeling this one-legged back bend. Exhale, drawing back down to the floor, taking a breath as we inhale, picking up both feet once again as we draw up into our bow pose for the second time now. Aiming to draw up onto the hip bones, finding your stability, drawing those knees away from the floor as we exhale, releasing the right foot this time, using the right hand to draw us up, bending through the spine towards the left foot. Exhale, release as we tuck the toes, drawing back down to our tabletop position. Cat, feeling free to wriggle the hips, releasing any tension in the spine. And when you're ready, drawing the buttocks back towards the heels as we extend forwards, coming into our child's pose. Feeling free to wrap the arms around the body, finding your breath and allowing your body a moment to relax. Inhale, drawing forward to come and lay on the stomach once again. Deep breath here as we prepare for our locust pose. On the next inhalation, drawing the arms and the legs away from the floor, being sure to engage the glutes, and only taking this as far as we feel comfortable today. Exhale, relaxing onto the ground, rejuvenating for 3 breaths before we go again. And on your next inhalation, engaging the glutes as we draw up into bow, tuning into our bodies and how we're responding to this back bend. On your next exhalation, relaxing the body down, tuning back into the breath before we come to our final locust pose today, aiming to take it slightly further. Glutes engaged. Inhale, drawing up gently, feeling your back bending even further this time. Exhale down. Taking a breath, and when you're ready, drawing back up to our tabletop position. Checking your alignment as we come into our gentle circles with the body now. Extending the hips over to the right hand side, down towards the heels, over to the left as we round through, coming into cat. Being sure to change direction as we do this, feeling this movement flowing through the hips, releasing any tension we may be feeling. Inhale, once again drawing the arms up and round to support the lower back as we draw back down into our camel pose. Glutes engaged, drawing through with the thighs and slowly drawing the head back towards the feet. Drawing forwards, giving the spine a gentle wriggle, rocking the hips side to side as we extend the arms out in front, tuck the toes. As we exhale, lifting the tailbone, drawing back into our downward dog. Finding your stability here once again, taking this time to reconnect with the breath, breathing deeply, holding your position. And on your next inhalation, drawing over the body, opening through the hip. Inhale, drawing the right foot up into the air, extending open through the hip towards the left shoulder as we rock forwards, bringing that foot to our high lunge position once again. Breathing deeply here, Feeling the hips much more comfortable in this position now, and if we can, drawing up, hands to knee, simply breathing into this. If you'd like to, you can. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, interlacing the fingers as we draw back into this back bend once again. Taking this as comfortably as you can today. Inhale, drawing those arms back to the knee, extending down to our usual lunge position as we inhale, stepping that left foot to join the right into our forward fold once again. On the next exhalation, bending at the knees, drawing the tailbone down towards the ground. If you have a block, you can bring that to the side now. And preparing the body now, bringing the heels as close to the buttocks, about hip distance apart. As we inhale, drawing up through the pelvis, engaging the glutes, trying to come up to rest on the shoulders, keeping 2 fingers worth of space between the neck and the floor. Placing the block horizontally under the back, just below the rib cage, and allowing the buttocks to draw down towards the ground. Allowing the shoulders to relax into the mat beneath you, and simply closing the eyes, focusing on the breath, allowing yourself to relax into this. If you feel you could take this slightly further, twisting the block so it's vertical and allowing this bend through the back to extend slightly. Don't worry if you don't have a block handy. You can use cushions or another accessible item, or feel free to stay in your bridge pose, making sure to keep the glutes engaged throughout. Wherever you are, simply closing the eyes and allowing yourself to tune into the way the body's feeling. Breathing deeply as this back bend begins to deepen slightly. Continuing to draw down through the heels, making sure the knees are no further forward than the ankle. Taking time to be fully present in this moment, enjoying this back bend, feeling your body relax down into it. On your next inhalation, engaging the glutes, lifting through the pelvis to remove the block, returning to bridge pose. Feeling free to interlace the fingers underneath the body, helping you wriggle up onto the shoulders, removing any pressure from the neck. Feeling free to remain as you are, or if you'd like to take this one step further, inhale, drawing the left heel towards the ceiling, exhaling back down. Inhale, drawing the right heel up, exhale back down, maintaining that bridge pose once again. As you exhale now, releasing the hands as you draw the buttocks back towards the floor, hugging the knees in towards the chest, allowing a gentle rock side to side if that feels good for you. Massaging the spine, breathing deeply, recentering. You're ready now. If shoulder stand is something that is accessible to you, drawing the knees towards the face and coming up into your shoulder stand, engaging the abdominals. Whether this is something that is available to you or not, bringing your block or cushions to the lower back and allowing the buttocks to relax down onto this. Drawing the heels up towards the ceiling, aiming to keep the heels and hips in line. Allowing the upper body to relax fully into the ground. Our supported legs up the wall posture here, giving that gentle bend through the back. Tuning back into the breath here, allowing your body to fully surrender to this pose. And when we're ready now, gently drawing that block away from the body as we extend down to a laying down position. Bringing the arms, the fingers underneath the body as we inhale, drawing up onto the crown of the head, coming into our fish pose. Keeping the forearms on the floor, feeling the chest opening, relaxing into this as the back bends, the collarbones lengthen, allowing the breath to flow naturally here. As we exhale, keeping the crown of the head on the floor, rolling back through to a neutral position as we unwind the arms from underneath the body and draw the knees in towards the chest, allowing a gentle rock side to side if that feels good for us. Taking time to enjoy this gentle restorative movement on the spine that we've worked today. Bringing the awareness back to the breath. Allowing ourselves to begin entering our relaxation mode now. As we extend the left leg down to the ground, hugging the right knee in, extending the right hand horizontally to the ground, as we use the left hand to draw the right knee over to the left hand side, turning the head to the right, feeling this gentle twist through the spine. Closing the eyes, allowing ourselves to fully relax now, releasing any final bits of tension we may be storing in the back, tuning into our breath, taking this time for ourselves. And when we're ready, drawing both knees in towards the chest, allowing that gentle rocking motion once again, as we extend the right leg this time to the ground, keeping the left knee in, using the right arm to draw that left knee to the opposite side, turning the head to the left, coming into our spinal twist once again, releasing any final bits of tension, taking time to be present, to fully enjoy the full array of benefits of this restorative and relaxing pose. Drawing back to center once again, hugging both knees in, and drawing up to our happy baby pose now, pushing the heels up towards the ceiling, widening through the knees, allowing a gentle rock here, fully relaxing into this, the final bits of tension or discomfort in the spine subsiding, taking this time to tune into the body once again, particularly after focusing on increasing back flexibility today. Drawing the knees together as we extend the legs, coming down into our corpse pose. And if you'd like to take a guided Savasana, heading over to my other YouTube video now. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.